Good day, I'm Twyla Whelan and this is your JIS News for Friday, December 29, 2023. Several families in St. Mary are heading into the new year, sheltered by their new homes delivered recently on the government's new social housing program, NSHP. Prime Minister Andrew Holness presented the beneficiaries with their keys a few days before Christmas. He handed over a one-bedroom unit to Suzette Hudson in Belfield, St. Mary. Another Belfield resident, Calvin Morris, was happy to collect the keys on behalf of his father, Davis Morris, the recipient of a two-bedroom house. A three-bedroom house was also presented to Veechlin Beckford from Friendship District in Islington, and Beverly Espute received a three-bedroom house in Fort George and Nato Bay. During the ceremony in Fort George, the Prime Minister said the initiative was not only about meeting each beneficiary's immediate housing needs. He stressed that it offered security, peace of mind, and empowers families to pursue other beneficial ventures for their long-term development.
So part of what I'm trying to do is to improve the conditions of households so that the household unit can together determine how they get their income and how they're going to contribute their labor to the society.
Mr. Holness promised that next year, the government would be increasing the number of houses delivered under the NSHP to reach more needy Jamaicans. Thus far, 177 units have been completed, with another 50 plus under construction.
So we're trying to treat with all Jamaicans, everyone who is poor, dispossessed, who feel like the society doesn't care about them. That's not the case. We do care, and this program is the ultimate example of how the government cares.
Jamaica remains on course to fulfill its goal of providing sanitation and potable water to all its citizens by the year 2030. That assurance comes from Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Senator Matthew Samuda. He was speaking during a recent tour of the rural districts of Lime Bottom, Shaw Park Road, and Marl Road, as well as nearby environs in northeastern St. Ann. Senator Samuda pointed out that the government had spent approximately $4 billion on water projects in the last fiscal year to benefit 200,000 people. This year, he said the administration is midway another $4 billion investment that will benefit another 150,000 Jamaicans.
We would have had some delays because of slowness in the importation of pipes. Ductile iron pipes aren't made here, and there was some international disruptions coming out of China and some of the factories out of France. But the pipes are now here, so we're playing a bit of catch-up to ensure that we meet our end-of-year targets, end of year being end of the fiscal year, end of March.
In the meantime, residents of Lime Bottom, Shaw Park Heights, Marl Road and nearby communities in St. Ann are starting to benefit from a new formal National Water Commission NWC water system. Senator Samuda turned on pipes for the new system during his recent tour of the area, where residents were also signing up with the NWC.
So what you see behind you, certainly ending there, is the end of a new 1 kilometer line, which brings water to this community of Lime Bottom for the first time in its history. We are also doing some of the side roads, so totally it will bring the total increase in distribution network to about a 2 kilometer. This 2 kilometer increase is about $24 million worth of work.
He says the project is part of the NWC's thrust to extend its network and bring more reliable distribution to areas that historically had no formal water supply. He adds that with the installation of new mains, the NWC can supply customers via a designated pipeline while minimizing leaks and the potential for wastage. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security has announced that there are now over 16,000 seniors enrolled with the National Council for Senior Citizens, NCSC. The agency organizes and sustains programs for the elderly's well-being. Among its initiatives is the Meals on Wheels feeding program, which helps over 800 elderly people. In addition, almost 1,000 seniors have benefited from 29 financial digital literacy sessions. And the Heart NSTA Trust Digital Literacy Training Program is enrolling 32 senior persons. Minister Charles Jr. says the Council has undergone a strategic review and the national strategy for elderly citizens has been changed. He asserts that the revision will secure the inclusion, appreciation, respect and protection of seniors. And finally, the Westmoreland Infirmary has received a donation of toiletries and other items from University of Technology UTech Jamaica student Jerry Ann Miller. Among the items donated were sheets, sanitizers, detergent, soaps, adult diapers, and bed pads. The 21-year-old chemical engineering student handed over the items at the infirmary yesterday. They were acquired through donations of cash and kind from mostly family members and friends and are valued at approximately $85,000. The university student says the initiative was a family effort as it was her parents' suggestion, backed by the wider community, business associates, church affiliates, and her parents' colleagues. Assistant Poor Relief Officer for the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, Angela Morris, expressed gratitude for the donation. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Twyla Whelan. Thanks for watching.